But, that's how God works.
Yeah.
When you hear all your life growing up, the Lord worked, grandmother say, in mysterious ways.
Come on.
But when God uses the people in the Bible, all the folks God used were add value kind of people.
Absolutely.
These were people that didn't want to be doing the things specifically that they should have been doing, but God knew they were add value people, so he knew that if he could just change the direction and get them to understand what they were supposed to be doing, then he could use them. He's not using the person that's just sitting around and lazy and just kind of waiting for somebody to bless you. God is not Santa Claus. You don't make a list for him and sit under the tree. He's going to give you the blessings. The Lord helps those who help themselves. So when you're about your business, whether it's the business of God or not, when you're about your business, then he knows he could use you.
Yeah.
And so then we'll put people in your path. We're talking about paths.
Yeah.
We'll put people in your path that you don't even know why that person is in your path right now.
Yeah.
It won't be till a year later, or 5 years later, or 10 years later, you're like, oh my God, I met this person because this was something. So God is the master planner. He's drawing up a plan and planting seeds that are gonna grow. You don't know when they're gonna grow. That tree may grow a year from now, 10 years from now, but God's planting that seed, and through your effort, through your work, you're watering that.
Yeah.
And then eventually over time you wake up and you say, look at that piece of fruit on that tree. And that's how God works.
I got goosebumps. I mean, wow. Like when we're chasing our own desires, how God will put his will and his glory in the path.
Yeah, because the thing that we don't realize is the thing that we're chasing the most is chasing us more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me say that again. The thing that we feel that we are chasing the most is chasing us even more. The dream that you have in your mind, that this is your best dream, God has dreamed an even bigger dream for you. So the thing is to be about that thing. Be about whatever it is. If you come in here and you see some dust on the floor, sweep that. Be the best dust sweeper that this place has ever seen. Because the same way you will sweep that dust is the same way on the set of a film I have to look inside that camera and say that performance just wasn't right, because the mentality didn't start by the time I get hired to direct a film. The mentality started with my work ethic and how I approached the little things. If you're faithful over a few, God will make you ruler over many. If you're faithful over a few. And so when I go to a set of a film or anything, whatever it needs to be done, I'm going to do. I'm the director of the film. I'm the top of the food chain, yes. But if there's a cable that needs to be pulled, if there's an actor, if somebody's bringing me my food and I see an actor here that's waiting for theirs and they're starving, I'm going to give my food to them, because I have to serve them as they're serving my art. And so all those things go into the spirit that one must have in this business.
Yeah.
And just because one perceives themselves as being at the top of the food chain, then that means that you are the top servant.
Wow.
You're not the top to be served.
Yep.
And that's just how I approach my life, and that's why I believe God continues to bless me in the things that I do.
Yeah.